Morning, everybody. It's 8:46, and this is your pre-opening comment for Wednesday, um, April the 3rd, and it is video number 2134. Okay, Asia down a little, Europe about unchanged. The first number of the day was the mortgage apps, and they were down 0.6% versus last week's down 0.7. A more important number is the ADP payrolls number, which showed an outsized gain up 184,000. They were looking for 140 to 150,000 as the estimate. Before that number came out, the Dow was up 12, currently down 50. NASDAQ was down 8, currently down 58. S&P up 2, currently down 8. So that's where we are on the news. We also have more news coming at let's see, at 9:45 we have the S&P Global US Services PMI, and then at 10 o'clock we have the March ISM non-manufacturing PMI. So, a little bit here and there as far as stocks go. Intel outlined their financial reporting structure that is more accurately a reflection of the foundry operating model. Public didn't care for it. Stock is 42, down $1.94 or 4%. Cal-Maine had great earnings yesterday. The stock is 62.95. That's up 404 or 7%. It did get as high as 67.69 right after the number came out. Paramount again talking about sale discussions with Skydance. They keep on putting this stuff out. The stock does not react because of the very screwed up structure that Shari Redstone controls Paramount through another private company. So there's not a lot of clarity whether this is a bid for PARA or whether it's just taking over the controlling interest, which would be a huge disappointment for people who are looking for this company to be bought. Signet 96.85 up $1.78. They are repurchasing up 50% of a convertible debt issue, and issuing guidance going forward in a positive manner. And Guggenheim reiterates a sell rating on Tesla, down another 235 at 164.27. And they cut their target price to 122 from 132. So I don't know how much that really means, considering that the stock is still $40 above their price objective to the downside. So, we'll have to see. The chart on the screen this morning is silver. I was short. I was wrong. Fortunately, it's a very small position, and it also has 8 trading days to go. And frankly, this is a 3-year chart. I'll even take it a little further to a 5-year chart, and you can see this is the area where bull markets go to die in silver. The gold has backed off substantially, and so it would not surprise me, with interest rates going up, that the silver would back down. So gold this morning traded over 2,300, 2308, currently $17 lower than that at 22.91, but still up $9. The silver traded as high as 26.68. Last is 26.41. That is holding really well. Like I said, I was wrong on that, but we'll have to see. Maybe we'll get bailed out. It's sort of a lotto ticket right now. Energy, oil up, heating oil up 4 cents. Excuse me. Gasoline up another 2 cents. Nat gas is even up. Let's see what else we have here. The dollar is down 4 cents, pretty meaningless. Same thing with Bitcoin, down 320 on a $66,000 item. That's, less than a half a percent. Bonds are down again. This is getting to be an issue, I think, only because it will strengthen the dollar as we go higher. This is the high of 192 back in March of 2020, and we continue to maintain lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And on the daily, I will show you what this looks like because it gives you a much better perspective. Here's the 6 month version of it. And we have broken the low that we made in mid February before this rally up. This continues. Next support, as I mentioned in last night's video, down here around 116, 116 and a half. But we could easily fall to the bottom of the channel. And that would hurt both stocks and commodities. All right, folks, I'll be back later on. If there's anything unusual about the PMIs, I'll get back to us. The 10-year note, which was 420 the end of last week, which was 432 yesterday, which is now 439 and a half. A strong economy in this situation is really not what you want to see for stock prices and interest rates. Have a good morning. I'll be back.